Do you ever skip out on purchasing sewing patterns that you know you'll love, but they just look like a little too tricky for you at your current sewing level? Well, keep listening because today is the Metro Blazer Feature Friday and we have some exciting news. We have just released a full on-demand sewing course for Metro Blazer that you can purchase at a special price today only. So I'm going to take this video to talk to you about a couple important things that are happening at Love Notions today and give you a little bit of a preview of what a on-demand sewing course looks like from Love Notions. So what is an on-demand sewing course from Love Notions? Well, basically, it is a series of lessons and modules that are videoed that will show you every single step of the sewing process, from picking out your fabric, discussing which fabrics are good for what kind of looks, fitting adjustments, just height, length adjustments, blending sizes, all of those steps that can be tricky in the pattern are so clearly laid out in this full-length sewing course. It's all housed on the Love Notions website, and so you can go through these separate modules to take you through every single sewing step. It tracks your progress, so you can be like, you're 52% done with this. And you can take the course in chunks, like you can just do one step at a time, or you could watch the whole course all the way through and then start your own sewing, referencing back as you need to. And it's all housed on your Love Notions account, so you don't have to worry about any extra logins or any extra programs to learn. It's all just right there for you. So we're so happy to announce that the Metro Blazer will now have a course on the Love Notions website, along with the Aria button-down course and the Legato Jeans button-down course. We've just been overwhelmed by the response to these courses in the sewing community. Like, more people have bought the courses when a pattern released than are just buying the pattern, which is so interesting. And I think it goes to show that people really like to have someone by their side step by step as they go through a pattern. It just gives you so much more confidence, and it just gives you that little bit of extra motivation. So we're so pleased to announce that Metra Sewing Course is now available, and this weekend only for the Metro Blazer Feature Friday, you can get both the pattern and the course for a total of $25. So we're celebrating that release of the sewing course, and we're celebrating the $5 Feature Friday with Metro Blazer. In just a minute, I'm going to show you a preview of what the course looks like for the Metro Blazer, and I'm going to show you that tricky spot, or it seems like a tricky spot in the Metro Blazer sewing pattern. It's actually my absolute favorite part of the pattern. It's that inseam welt pocket. Now, that sounds complicated, and boy, does it look complicated, but once you see it and see it sewn up on a video and you put it together yourself, as soon as you turn that pocket out, you're just going to be floored that you created this. It's so satisfying. I felt exactly like that when I made my first pocket on the Metro Blazer. So I'll show you a snippet of that part of the course in just a little bit, but just a few more things that are happening in the Love Notions world before we get there. So if you haven't purchased Metro Blazer already, today is a great day to do that. Metro Blazer is honestly one of my favorite patterns at Love Notions. It is a knit topper, and it has so many really sleek and elegant features on it that you'll feel comfortable wearing it to the office, on a date night. You can pair it with jeans, you can put it over a dress. It really is that really sleek, functional topper piece that everybody needs. Like I said before, my favorite part is the inseam welt pocket. It's just so crisp, so well structured, and the pocket is huge. While it doesn't take up a lot of space and it's not bulky, it is so sleek and it's so functional. You can fit so much stuff in that pocket. And I just love how everything is finished off so beautifully. So that's my favorite part of the Metro Blazer, but here are a couple more details about Metro Blazer. It has 2 collar options. You can do a shawl collar or you can do a wide lapel collar. Personally, I really like that wide lapel collar. I think it looks really fashionable and stylish. I also love that it has princess seams. So the welt pocket is actually embedded into that princess seam. And another really great detail about Metro Blazer is that it includes a done for you full bust adjustment option. So sometimes putting a full bust adjustment into so many pieces like what a princess seam pattern would have, having it done for you just makes all the difference. It just makes it so much easier. So you can make this pattern in a variety of fabrics. Personally, I love it in Ponte. I feel like it's very modern, really comfortable to wear. It's just nice and crisp. But you could also make it in French terry for something a little more cozy and less structured. And I've seen people make it in scuba. We had this really nice suede scuba that was beautiful in it. And there's just lots of other structured fabrics that you can use for this knit blazer. The pattern does come in sizes extra small to 5X. And like I said, you can pair it with so many different patterns. As far as pricing, this pattern is usually $12.50 on regular sale, but today only you can get it for $5. Also, along with the pattern, you can get the course. So you can bundle those 2 together today and get the course for $20 and the pattern for $5. Make sure that if you're going to do that option, the bundling option, that you only go through the course listing so that you don't add the pattern separately and then try to add the course. Add the course first and then click on the option to add the pattern to it, and then you'll get the bundle deal, okay? Now, if you've previously purchased Metro Blazer and now you want to get motivated by purchasing that newly released course, just go in on the account that already has your Metro Blazer included on it, and then add the Metro Blazer course into your cart, and it'll be $20 for this weekend only. So the course will be $20 throughout the weekend, but today only you can get the Metro Blazer for free when you get the course. Another piece of fun news today is that Love Notions has a new blog post up. It's from one of our contributors, Livia, and she has created just like the cutest hack for Metro Blazer. So if you've already purchased Metro Blazer, you've already sewn it up and you know you love it, why not kind of take it up a notch by adding in a puff sleeve. Livia made this process of adding puff sleeves super simple and clear. She actually has 2 different options. You can do a regular puff sleeves, or you can add a puff sleeve along with a cuff and kind of shortened. Her version is adorable. And so many of our ambassadors were like, oh my goodness, that hack is just incredible. So lots of inspiration to be had on the blog today. So check out Livia's post on the Love Notions blog. So next, I'm just going to drop in here a little snippet of the course for you to see what you get when you purchase the course, and make sure that you take some time to look at that welt pocket, the inseam welt pocket on Metro Blazer. It is gorgeous and it's such a satisfying sew. So happy Friday and happy sewing.
Lesson 6, how to sew those welt pockets. All right, so now we are going to go on to step 4, which is probably the trickiest step in the whole pattern, but it's really not that bad once you get your mind wrapped around what's going on. To the pocket opening inside. And now basically what we're going to do is sew the raw edges of the end of the pocket piece to the remaining raw edge of the pocket opening. The pocket piece here. And we have the inside edge of the pocket opening We're going to line up right sides together, and we're just going to stitch straight across there. Okay, we're at step 5. Our welts are folded to the wrong side. If you need to do any trimming, you can go ahead and do that now. If you're working with a bulky fabric, now if you want to, you can top stitch around the welt pocket. You got your pocket sewn, you're ready to move on to the next lesson.